Hello children, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're staying safe at home. So to continue with chemistry, today I'm going to start a new chapter, that is atmospheric pollution. Now, as we all know, pollution is created by harmful substances produced by humans. Right now, you know that the rate of pollution has gone down. Why? Because all humans which created the harmful substances for pollution are all locked down. But let's pray that this time passes very soon and we get back to our normal lives. And then, of course, after that, we need to protect our environment. Now, the harmful substances are produced by industrial activities and faster modern modes of transport, which add the harmful substances which are toxic or poisonous to all living beings. So, when we define pollutant, we define it as toxic and harmful substances that have an undesirable effect on the environment and life forms. They are known as pollutants. Now, they are natural sources as well as man-made sources of air pollutants. Now, when we talk about natural sources, we are talking about volcanoes, decaying vegetation, forest fires, wind and dust storms. Okay, now volcanoes give carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, chlorine, hydrogen chloride, hydrocarbons and particulate matter like ash into the atmosphere when it erupts. Okay, decaying vegetation give nitrous oxide, forest fires give carbon monoxide, and wind and dust storms, they give away particulate matter. They carry with them particulate matter like sand and dust. Now, coming to man-made sources, okay, automobiles which run on diesel and petrol, that is the fuel, when there is incomplete combustion, okay, when the burning of these fuels are incomplete, okay, in the engine of the automobiles, then they release carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrocarbons, oxides of nitrogen, particulates like lead, especially if the petrol has lead, because in petrol lead is added to increase the efficiency, but nowadays of course it is banned. Now factories release carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, particulates like carbon particles, smoke, okay. And when we talk about industrial processes, okay, remember that industrial processes release different types of air pollutants depending upon the type of process involved. For example, coal power plants, they give out carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, ash and smoke. Fertilizer industries give nitrogen oxides and ammonia. Now, next is decay of crop residue in rural areas. When we talk about rural areas, what are we talking about? You know, we are talking about villages. And in the villages, you know, when crops are harvested, what happens? They are left in the fields to decay. So when these crop residue decay, they give out carbon dioxide and methane as air pollutants. Now moving on to air pollution. When we talk about air pollution, what are we talking about? We are talking about degradation of air quality. Okay, how does the air quality degrade? Due to the concentration of harmful pollutants that affects human, plant and animal life. Now pollutants that cause air pollution are oxides of sulfur, nitrogen and carbon, hydrocarbons and particulate matter like dust, smoke, mist, that is liquid water vapor, isn't it? Spray and fume. Okay, now next we come to gaseous pollutants and their effects. The first gaseous pollutant we are going to discuss is sulfur dioxide. It affects the yield of crops. That means the crops will not be able to give a lot of harvest. Next is it causes damage to the lungs. Next is hydrogen sulfide. It reduces the growth of crops. That means it does not let the crops grow properly. It shows stunted growth. Okay, it also causes irritation to the human eye. Next is fluorides, which causes destruction of vegetation. Plants are destroyed, crops are destroyed, and it also affects teeth and bones of animals and humans as well. Next we come to nitrogen oxides. Now nitrogen oxides causes the death of many plants. It is also suspected to cause cancer. Now next is carbon monoxide. Okay, you must have heard about carbon monoxide poisoning. Why is it called carbon monoxide poisoning? Because it prevents the hemoglobin which is present in the blood. You know, hemoglobin in the blood, it carries oxygen. Okay, so it prevents hemoglobin from carrying oxygen. Next we come to tobacco smoke. You all know smoking is injurious to health. Why? Because it causes lung cancer. Now next is lead. Remember, I told you that lead is sometimes added to petrol to increase the efficiency of the fuel. So, but nowadays it has been banned. So if petrol contains lead, then it impairs the body's metabolic activities. Now next is cotton dust. Especially people who work in the cotton industries, they have to face a lot of cotton dust. Okay, so it causes lung fibrosis. Smoke particles, okay, it causes asthma, and it also causes different types of lung diseases including lung cancer. Next we come to smog. Now what is smoke? Smog, sorry. Now smog is smoke plus fog. That is mist. When they come together, it forms smog. But actually, you know, the smoke contains air pollutants from factories and automobiles. It forms a dark, thick dust and soot-laden fog, and that is known as smog. Okay. Now, the main air pollutants are oxides of nitrogen, nitrous oxide, nitrogen monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, hydrocarbons like methane, sulfur oxides like sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide, hydrogen sulfide, carbon monoxide, and particulates means the solid particles, okay, and liquid droplets like mist. So in the next upload, I am going to discuss each main air pollutants in detail. Okay, so have a nice day, children. God bless you.